not plugged in.
Is that comfy? Yeah?
Do you want some lunch, Foxy, Foxy, Foxy?
Front facing, side facing. Just kidding. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's an extra special crusty day, because today Foxy girl is getting a bath. I don't know if you can tell through any of my videos, that girl is probably one of the crustiest babies I have ever fostered, and that's including ringworm, because ringworm gets better. Hers just like sticks around. I also wanted to use this time to do a little bit of an update on her because I saw some questions about her and what's going on with her, and I just wanted to make sure that we were all on the same page. Sorry, I had to take a brief pause. I'm trying to be super professional, and I have a super professional mic, but it was not super professionaling, so this is what we're dealing with. It is what it is. So one of the big questions that I see about little Foxy Woxy girl, little Fennec, is people were commenting that, you know, with cleft palate, is she gonna be able to recover? Is she gonna be able to get better? Cleft palate and what Foxy is dealing with are different. So cleft palate is when the top of their mouth, their palate, doesn't form properly, so there's a little gap. And that gap is a direct line into their airway, and unless super precaution is taken, they can inhale their food, and that is very bad. Usually surgery is required to fix that, and then typically they're like good to go. What she has is a little bit different. So remember in my beautiful, wonderful visual that you all loved and appreciated, we've got her top teeth, right? They're normal. And then we have her bottom that's like way back here. So her top is up here, her bottom is here, and they don't meet. A normal jaw would be like this. She's like this, okay? Now, what we're learning from Foxy as well is that the bottom jaw doesn't actually do this. It just kind of stays, right? The top jaw obviously doesn't move like this. The top jaw just exists, so she's kind of working with this. So she can scrape food, but she can't really like chomp food. So if you can imagine then, all of her food cannot be chompable, which means it must be slurry, which means it is a heckin' mess, and that girl gets it everywhere, okay? We are hoping that after her specialist appointment at the end of July, we will have some better answers. We're thinking possibly we'll just have, like, her teeth will be removed. I don't know if they can fix the jaw, like pull it forward. My guess is they'll be able to remove her teeth, and that will just give her more space to eat, which will make her less messy. And I think as she gets older too, it will be a little bit easier, because when she was a super youth, when she was very small, last time you guys saw her, she was extra messy. I mean, really bad. And she's gotten a lot better, but she's still very muscly. So today we are going to give her a little makeover. So there's a few things that we need to address. First of all, because of the way that her jaw is and the way that her tongue works, girlfriend cannot give herself a bath. So we must give her a full bath just for maintenance. She's a maintenance girl. The next thing we have to do is we need to give her little front here a shave. Like if we can get most of all this shaved down, she'll have less hair that like gets into the food and gets crusty and sticky. And then we're just gonna make sure that her face is nice and clean. So she's gonna get a little bit of a makeover today. So we're gonna bathe Foxy. First she needs lunch, obviously, and then we're gonna give her a bath. You'll notice if you listen carefully that she kind of makes this sound. So she struggles a little bit with inhaling her food through her nose for obvious reasons. So we've kind of been like, you know, monitoring that. If it gets like really bad, then we start her on some antibiotics, but it's definitely not like a she's eating great, she's just a mess. She is a mess and she eats adequately. It's bath time. I'll show you the bath. We have bath. We have soap, which is tear-free, which is, this is a little nicer for their skin than just like the Dawn dish detergent equivalent, and since she needs an all-over bath, that's what this. And this is to plug up the sink because I don't have drains in this house.
A luxury.
A luxury we cannot afford. Foxy, 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 Foxy. You ready? Come here. Oh, I know. I know.
She's not putting any. I know. It's okay. The stained fur. Angie. How did we get so angry? She's like, thinks I hate this. You know, her fur isn't really that dark around her face. It's literally just crossed. You're not a rat. You're just a real girl. We're gonna need a little bit more for your face just because it's extra stinky. Cannot swim 30 minutes after lunch. I mean, that's like pretty dirty water. Yum. So now we're going to alter the towel. Here's the thing. I get a lot of heat, not a lot, a little bit of heat for using running water to wash kittens. Here's the thing. After you do a nice little bowl dip like this, you're still gonna have to rinse the kittens. So just keep that in mind. Get this water. Good job. We're sorry. We're sorry. I know. I know, baby. She definitely hates this part the worst, but it's not as equal as the other one, you know? Yeah. Oh, I see some crust above your eye. Yeah, I'm squeezing. Squeeze our kittens. Okay, back into town. Back into town. Last part that we have to do. I'm just gonna kind of go in here and make sure that everything is as clean as you can get. You had a bad day. You're getting a bath. Look at those airplane ears. She's so mad. Okay, now we're gonna blow dry her.
To make the blow dry experience a little better for your kittens, try to get them as dry as possible with a towel so the blow drying doesn't take too long. As you can see, she's having a great time. Next thing to keep in mind when you are blow drying a kitten, you do not want to blow dry a kitten. You want to blow dry a kitten. Like you want it a little further away. I like to use my hands to be like a guard for them because this can get really hot. Keep it on, if you have like a medium setting, that's what I do, not a cold setting, and then low, not high. Low, not high. Low, not high. Okay. Example. You need to use your arm as a barricade because they will try to escape. It's a bad time for everyone involved. It's a bad time for all. Now we need to shave her chest. So this is what we're working with. Like you can see, it's pretty stained from all the food. When she first came in, it was really long and really crusty. Here's that picture. So I've just been shaving it as we've been going along because it just keeps her cleaner, which is a hard thing to do. These are really nice, not sponsored. And then we just kind of gently go for it. And we'll have to put her on her back. Come here. It's okay. It's okay. You want to be careful not to hit their whiskers. I hate this too. Okay, yeah, we're doing so good. I tip my hat off to people who do this professionally because this does not make sense to me. Please roast me in the comments on how bad my technique is. I need the other side down. She's such a good little girl. Get your whiskers. Oh god, I just cut off all her whiskers. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Be careful of the whiskers. Cuts out all whiskers. I'm a bad mom. Oh, baby girl, I'm so sorry. Oh, see, forgives me. Here, let's do a quick before-after crust. Wow, the crust still kind of there, but you smell magnificent right now. That's the video. R.I.P. Whiskers. But she's so much cleaner. She's doing great. I'll see you when I take her to the specialist. Hopefully her whiskers are back right now. It's so wet. She's drooling all over. I can feel it. Moon Pie would be proud.